Welcome to your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. Let's take a trip down memory lane to 2019, when Germany's leading automaker made a bold declaration. Their future was electric. Fresh off the assembly line, brand new EVs began to hit the streets. Fast forward 5 years, and it seems the road to electrification is bumpier than anticipated. Post-Dieselgate, with customer satisfaction on a steady decline, EV hiccups were somewhat anticipated. Today, we're diving into 5 reasons why we believe Volkswagen is on the brink of its most significant EV crisis yet. And it's only the beginning. Buckle up, and let's start the countdown. At number 5, software glitches. As a new technology, EVs naturally come with their share of issues, and Volkswagen is no exception. In fact, it seems to be grappling with more problems than its competitors, particularly when it comes to software. Volkswagen, like others, has embraced the trend of eliminating physical controls, leading to a host of issues with the infotainment system and related controls. Customers have voiced dissatisfaction with the touch panels on models like the ID.4 and have encountered problems with range calculations, smartphone integration, and charging, among other things. Despite promises of over-the-air updates, North American customers are still waiting. Volkswagen's management recognizes these software issues as a significant obstacle in their electrification journey. In December, Volkswagen Group CEO Oliver Blume announced a plan to revise their software strategy, acknowledging that the company is undergoing a massive transformation. As a traditional automaker, Volkswagen must evolve its vehicles into what some might call computers on wheels, transitioning from a manufacturing company to a software company. Brandon Flash, a former Volkswagen ID.4 owner and seasoned EV driver, highlighted the software issues that led him to sell his ID.4. Despite the car's positive aspects, he found the software problems, such as scheduling home charging and integrating Apple CarPlay, to be unacceptable. Number 4. The ID.4 recall. In the wake of the Dieselgate scandal, Volkswagen, having lost billions of dollars, is in a constant race to cut costs and invest in EVs to stay competitive. However, these savings, often resulting from reduced production costs, have led to compromises in build quality, particularly in the ID.4 model. This electric crossover, once seen as a promising future prospect, has revealed several weaknesses. Traditional Volkswagen owners, used to superior build quality, have reported issues such as squeaks, rattles, and poor panel alignment. Adding to the intrigue, Volkswagen issued a recall last November. The National Highway Traffic Safety Association found that the interior sunshade in the ID.4 was made from a material that didn't meet fire safety standards. In response, Volkswagen initiated a recall, informing ID.4 owners by mail that they would apply a flame retardant to the sunshade free of charge. This recall affected an estimated 24,000 ID.4 models, further highlighting the challenges Volkswagen faces in its transition to electric vehicles. This situation underscores the complexities of the EV market and the hurdles that traditional automakers like Volkswagen must overcome in their quest for electrification. It serves as a reminder that the road to a fully electric future is fraught with challenges, even for the most established players in the automotive industry. As Volkswagen navigates this path, it will be interesting to see how it addresses these issues and what steps it takes to improve its EV offerings. Number 3. Struggling in the Chinese market. When Volkswagen pledged its commitment to full electrification, it was the world's leading automaker, with China as its second-largest market. The German company had enjoyed popularity in China for 2 decades, and many anticipated it would rival Tesla in the EV market. However, 5 years later, VW is struggling. It's nowhere near as popular as Tesla, which sold 1.31 million EVs globally last year alone. While slow EV adoption isn't a significant issue in North America, the situation in China is different. Volkswagen, once a market leader selling over 3 million cars annually, is now trailing behind other EV manufacturers, especially domestic ones like BYD. The transition to EVs is reshaping the market landscape. Experts predict a decline in Volkswagen sales due to its inability to keep pace with its rivals. The 2023 sales records reflect this trend, with VW's overall sales dropping by 7%, despite an increase in EV sales. In the Chinese EV market, VW holds a mere 3.3% share, compared to BYD's 25% and Tesla's 15%. Investor optimism about Volkswagen's EV plan has waned since the 60% stock surge in 2021. It's clear that Volkswagen is falling short of its ambitious goals, including the promise of 6 gigafactories in Europe by 2030 and annual sales of over 2 million EVs by 2025. Today, these targets seem far from reach. As Volkswagen navigates this path, it will be interesting to see how it addresses these issues and what steps it takes to improve its EV offerings. Number 2, ID.3, a perfect 10? The ID.3, with its compact size, relatively affordable price, commendable power and autonomy, and cutting-edge technology, was anticipated to be a top seller in Volkswagen's EV lineup. It was envisioned as the Golf of the all-electric future, a perfect 10, some might say. However, it ended up being a 10 in a less favorable sense, given that the UK's esteemed dealer, Volkswagen, has highlighted 10 problematic aspects of the new ID.3. Firstly, they brought up software issues, a problem that plagues all EVs from this German manufacturer, as we've already discussed earlier in this video. Like its counterparts, the ID.3 heavily relies on touch-sensitive controls, leading to a plethora of complaints about infotainment system freezes and connectivity issues. Furthermore, they claim that some software updates have been less than seamless, resulting in temporary functionality disruptions. Next, they pointed out issues such as charging network incompatibility and battery degradation, as some reports indicated that the ID.3's battery is losing capacity faster than anticipated. Inconsistent fit and finish, as well as build quality, are issues we've already touched upon. But customers have also voiced concerns about the complexity of the user interface. Lastly, the folks at Volkswagen highlighted a few general issues with EVs, starting from range anxiety and charging infrastructure, customer support and service, as well as price point and value proposition, considering that many potential buyers have expressed concerns about the price point relative to its features and performance. Number 1, resistance from customers. This issue is not unique to Volkswagen. It's a broader challenge that the entire EV industry is grappling with. Legacy automakers are finding it difficult to convince their loyal, typically conservative customer base to make the switch to electric cars. These customers, accustomed to conventionally designed cars with impressive build quality, are hesitant to embrace EVs, which are more expensive, less convenient, and, according to recent surveys, less reliable than traditional internal combustion cars. Despite the growing popularity of EVs, the rate of adoption is slower than anticipated. The inability of EV manufacturers to turn a profit from these vehicles further complicates matters. Volkswagen, for instance, had initially planned to sell more than 2 million units per year by 2025. However, due to strong customer reluctance, as stated by the company, it had to halt the production of ID.4 and ID.7 for 14 days last summer, leading to the layoff of 300 temporary workers at the Emden plant in August. The Works Council chief, Manfred Wolf, revealed that the demand is almost 30% below the original forecast production figures. Interestingly, while Volkswagen is facing these challenges, the European EV market is experiencing growth, especially in countries like France, where the market share has seen a significant increase from 12.8 to 17.4% year-on-year. This contrast highlights the complexities and dynamics of the evolving EV market. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald to stay updated on the latest vehicle updates and upcoming videos. See you next time.